an eliminator for the British Super Middleweight crown. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, our steward in charge, Mr. Dean Hollington, and at ringside, our three scoring judges. From Doncaster, Mr. Howard Foster. From Barrhead, Mr. Victor Laughlin. From Twickenham, Mr. Marcus MacDonald. Our timekeeper at the bell from Brandon in Suffolk is Mr. Brett Bowles. And in charge of the action, one of the country's finest, A-star referee from Doncaster, Yorkshire, Mr. Michael Alexander. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the boxers. Firstly, and boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the jade blue shorts with black trim, weighing in 11 stone, 12 pounds 8 ounces, brings a perfect record. 10 contests, 10 wins, 3 wins by KO. From Parkland, Froith, Wales, King Kody Davies. And in the red corner, wearing the dark green shorts with white trim, official weight 11 stone, 13 pounds, 13 ounces. From 10 contests, 9 wins, 6 wins by KO, only 1 defeat. From Newham, East London, top boxer, Umar Sadiq.
Umar. Kody. Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Touch gloves.
Well, here we go. This promises to be a cracker. Both men, T-shirts off, T-shirts remembering, first of all, Kobe Bryant. Umar Sadiq coming to the ring to the strains of a Little Wayne song in homage to the late basketball player. And Kody Davies with a print of his late sister, who was lost just over a year ago, Jade, and that was a loss that really did rock him. Now he's back boxing. And Enzo, this is one of those fights that there's so much on the line. 3, 4, 5 years ago, this is the kind of fight that wasn't getting made. There's maybe a tide turn in the sport of boxing, pushing together these young guys, unbeaten or otherwise, and this has the potential to be a cracker.
Yeah, it has. You know, it's a British title eliminator. You know, make one thing clear: it's not a final eliminator, so not guaranteed a shot. But it is an eliminator. Kody himself has won an eliminator already, and like Edwards, he made the decision to come down to super middle. And this is an interesting fight. You've got the flashiness of Kody Davies, the hands low, the head movement, with the more boxing stylist from Sadiq. Long arms, long jab, and right hand. The first thing you notice how much more fuller they are than yesterday's weigh-in. They both look ripped to shreds at the weigh-in.
They absolutely did. I spoke to them both in the week, and they're both so up for this, and you could see that on the scales. The hard work and preparation that they'd have put into this. They both looked magnificent. It was a who's most shredded competition. Now it's a boxing contest, and I think it's going to be an interesting clash of styles too, with Davies trying to come forward. Is he potentially vulnerable once he gets in close, as Sadiq is going to try and pick him off?
Sadiq's looking for that long right hand, which could be a bit of kryptonite against the Southpaw. The Southpaw can't see it coming, but Kody got a nice fast flurries. He throws that left when he gets his distance. He tries to throw that left up around the side. He's got to be careful that right hand coming in.
A couple of nice body shots from Davies, who started positively. He did this, of course, up at light heavy back in September against Zach Chelli, and he walked onto an uppercut in the second round. He managed to kind of dust himself off and fight back for the points win that night. But that was just a reminder that with the style and not being too aggressive, just the risk and the danger that he could put himself in.
Yeah, it is a risk. He got caught, he recovered, and he boxed brilliantly in the rest of that fight. You know, he pretty much dominated Zach Chelli. Sadiq himself has lost to Chelli, but then it wasn't much in the fight. So, you know, styles make fights, don't read too much into that.
Yeah, that was in his 4th pro fight. He was 3-0. Chelli was 4-0. That was back in the autumn of 2018, very early on in their respective careers. That two young unbeaten fighters, and this just a little bit further down the line has a similar sort of feel to it.
yeah, you know, they all want that. They all want that British title. Ron Richards got the title at the moment. There's other fighters out there at the moment. Rocky Fury's still about. Martin Murray's still about. You know, so there's some good fighters. Zach Parker. You know, it's a big step up to go into that top 10. But this is the sort of fight that gets them there.
Yeah, a really good start. Positive start from Davies. Sadiq trying to pick away his opportunities.
Back, yeah? Look at dropping your hands, show off, don't you do it? Yeah, go on with this, mate, don't fuck about. Look at your hands and look at your floor. Solid, solid, back, yeah? Take it up, mate, come on.
Positive start there from the Welshman, Kody Davies. Lots of body shots very early on. Given this is a 10-rounder, that was a good start.
Yeah, it was a good start. You know, he got caught with a couple of shots himself, like, as expected, but with the more work rate, the flashing shots, the pressure he put on, you know, probably edged him around.
Sadiq is never afraid to challenge himself as a boxer and as a man. He really is quite unique.
You know, he had a good job, I think, with accountancy, and he gave that up to pursue a career in boxing. You know, he must be one of them sadistic people who likes punishment.
He's not afraid of graft, not afraid to challenge himself, knows tonight that the opportunity that is and more than worth the risk.
Good right hand by Sadiq there, but Kody comes firing back straight away. Cody's just going to watch that right hand. Sadiq's, you know, he's got a cock in his chin, he's ready to throw as Kody comes in, so he has to be careful of that. Cody needs to stop popping that jab to the body a bit more. Throw the levels up. Good shots.
Yeah, that's better from Davies as well. He's sort of working his way in behind the jab. That's always the risk. The style that he has, he's going to put himself within the heat of the furnace.
It's a great battle for a moment for positioning. Sadiq's trying to get on the outside, Cody's trying to get on the outside. And when I mean 9 times out of 10, if you get the outside with an orthodox against southpaw, you get the outside position, you sort of gain an advantage to come over the top of the jab.
You say he was light heavyweight back in September. He's actually more than a pound inside the super middleweight limit, wasn't he? With the weigh-in yesterday. Yeah, incredible to think of, though. As an amateur, he was a heavyweight.
Yeah, he was a heavyweight, but that was on the day weigh-in. He will not be doing super middle or light heavyweight on the day weigh-in. So that gives him the advantage of dropping the weight, doing it properly. And let me tell you, Kody does it properly. You know, he does a lot of water loading. Gavin, he trains him hard. He trains hard himself. He's been down to the gym sparring. You know, I know the graft he puts in.
Yeah, up and down the country to get spies. I suppose that's one of the things being based in Wales. You're not always guaranteed decent sparring.
I'm trying to say that. I'm trying to be careful what I'm saying.
Sometimes, you know, I've upset everyone tonight. I might as well mention the fact that Hughie Fury lost to Kody Davies, didn't he, in the amateurs as well. So I've upset John though as well.
But like you said, you know, Gavin takes him round sparring, he'll be down the gym sparring. Tobias Webb, who's been some quality sparring. You know, he just had his license back, so it's been great for him, great for Kody. Then he went away with Carl Greaves, I think he was sparring that spell, went away.
Yeah,
nice camp.
Ventura.
So, they've got a great camp. He's going to be extremely fit tonight. I just wonder how he's going to react to that extra couple of pounds coming off from the 7 pounds coming off since his last light fight, that light heavy.
Well, they both lived the life. And they're both in great nick. What's it going to boil down to over the course of the 10 rounds tonight? Sadiq back to his corner, Ergen Umar. Lionel, they call him in there as well. Tony Sesse, who's a really good amateur from the Repton Club nearby. Won an old ABA title himself once upon a time. He's in that corner giving the advice. Actually, he trained out to the yard early on in his career as well. He's been something of a father figure for loads of fighters around the East End of London over the years.
Fascinating fight so far, Alan. You know, Cody's coming out, he's on the fast flurries, he's in and out. Sadiq's trying to catch out right now. At the moment, Sadiq's just being outworked. He's under pressure, put on it, and Cody's outworking Sadiq at the moment.
Into the third round then, this one's scheduled for 10, an eliminator, as Enzo said, not a final eliminator, so maybe one more fight to get that British title shot. Ron Richards, who actually is in the same outfit, managerially, promotionally as Ron Richards as Cody, isn't he? So that'll have any bearing on it.
That could be easy to make, you never know.
Or whether someone will be stepping aside, who knows?
Yeah, you never know. I've heard rumours that Richards is going to give the belt up and go to the next level, maybe a European, I don't know, again, they're all rumours. But fascinating fight, and the footwork battle at the moment, Cody's winning. You know, he's getting outside that foot all the time.
And I think they're starting to work behind the jab now, Sadiq. I think the really interesting thing for Sadiq is the first 2 rounds, he might just have given the impedance that he was being outworked by Kody Davies, who was coming back. Now there's maybe a change in the play.
Yeah, maybe he's just having a little look at him, see where he's coming. You know, he's starting to land that jab a little bit more now, Sadiq is.
A little bit of needle at the final press conference, wasn't between them, where they kind of got in each other's face. Didn't get over at the weigh-in yesterday.
You can expect that, you know, most fighters do. They come to the point, good shots there by Kody Davies. Good shots again. This is where Cody needs to stay in, of course.
Good body shot back from Sadiq, ripped in a right hand.
Good shot again by Kody Davies. Just landed on the chest, didn't catch the chin, just landed on the chest.
Sadiq had his back to us there at the sound of it.
Although Sadiq's doing better this round, I think he's just letting Cody outwork him. You know, he's fast at throwing more shots, he's working him over, he's showing more eye-catching shots. But he is getting them, he is landing a few body shots himself, and with that extra 7 pound that Cody had to pull off, you know, never know who's going to like round 7, round 8.
He actually got injured in 2010, Sadiq, and because of that he's kind of tailored his training. I think he's been naturally fit. I think he's one of those guys, but never been one for running. I think he's done more runs in 2020 than he did in 2019 and 2018 entirely. I wonder if that'll be an issue at all. He has been doing sprints, and he's whipped himself into shape for this one as we go through the final 30 seconds of the third.
Good shots again. Again, Cody's just outworked. Sadiq throws a couple of good shots, then Cody comes back with his own. So he's just, you know, he's catching the eye of the judges.
One thing about Sadiq, physically we'll find out further down the stretch, but mentally, I think he's extremely disciplined and strong, and that's going to be required. The pace has been pretty hot so far through the opening rounds.
Apart. If you're backing off, you've got to step with them legs. Come close together, it's your bang. Smarten it out. You can do this.
Three rounds in this British Super Middleweight title eliminator. The busier fighter, definitely Kody Davies, but that was the best round so far, Enzo, for Umar Sadiq. I wonder, was it enough to get him on the score sheet?
Not for me. I think it was his best round. He landed some cleaner shots, but as soon as he fired, as soon as he got caught in the shot, Cody would come back straight away with 2s and 3s. You know, that's better from Sadiq, and I think it was corner red in the riot act in the corner. You know, they wanted to come up, they wanted to throw more. He's standing too much. He's looking for counters too much. He needs to work.
He's boxing in the colours of Nigeria, isn't he? Of course, that's where he was born and bred. Moved to Tottenham, North London, when he was 12, just shortly after his father died. And his mum rarely, in fact never, at his fights. She can barely watch, but I think she'll be tuning in, watching the action unfold on BT, cheering on her boy.
Sadiq has landed a nice couple of right hands, and he's caught Cody coming in. Look, as the fight goes on, Cody needs to keep an eye. Good body shot. Good tap with that down right up underneath. And again with Cody. It comes back Sadiq. Bit more in control this one, Sadiq.
Keep popping him, man. Keep popping.
Davies happy just to take a little step back as well after those shots, not rushing anything, maybe just the pace starting to drop a little.
But it's hot in here, and like I said, you know, he hasn't got much weight on him, and you can see how he feels after cutting that extra 7 pounds. Much better on Sadiq. He's landing that jab and more, he's landing the right hands.
Couple of body shots back from Sadiq, very much tit for tat at the start of this round.
Good shots there by Cody, but one thing I noticed with Cody, he's got his mouth open a little bit. I don't know whether the pace is affecting him, I don't know.
So is Sadiq, mind you. He's been pretty hot from the start. I mentioned that loss to Zach Chelli in what was just his fourth pro outing. Sadiq, he really has regrouped, and he's had to go and do it the hard way. First 4 fights all on BT Sport bills, getting the publicity and the opportunity. That loss, he's had to regroup, get himself on the small show circuit. He really has had to grab 6 wins on the bounce against much lower opposition, and he had all of that in the space of 9 months. So
this is turning into a battle now. Sadiq has got close, he's throwing shots, he's pushing Cody back a little bit, and you know, he looks the natural strong will to it. It looks more forced by Cody. He's pushing Sadiq back, it looks more forced.
I'll tell you what, Enzo, it could be last man standing the way they go at it pace-wise. Sadiq got a right hand in there, and that just forced Davies to take a step back. Unrelenting so far in this one. Here we see some of the work is Euro gym mate Gavin Rees, fellow world champion. Of course, what an amazing career he had, but he is absolutely loving being in the corner now, both with the amateurs and with the pros.
Yeah, it's been great, you know, like myself, I just got my professional license as well. I just ordered it, I want to get my professional, I got an amateur badge. It's great to give back to these kids. Gavin's doing the same, you know, we were world champions, we've been there. I get a lot of pleasure seeing these kids come through and change their lives around for the sport of boxing. But to get back to the fight, better from Sadiq that round. You know, they're starting to get a bit of a war of attrition now. They're standing close to each other, they're throwing shots.
You do fancy the pace they've gone at, the fact they're working so well and so hard and so often to the body. You do feel that there might just be a pivotal moment in this one through the second half of the fight.
Yeah, it does. You know, they both. I mentioned Cody's mouth open, Sadiq's mouth is open more, so it's been fought at a frantic pace, and they both, I think, after Sadiq had the riot act right in the corner, he's come out with a bit more metal. He knows he's got to come forward. You know, he probably stole that last round from me. Nice little right hand on the inside by there, Sadiq. Good little counter right by Cody.
Oh, big body shot there. Sadiq pushes him back too. Is it going to be strength, fitness, or is it about will?
Yeah, a couple of slaps he was. It looked like a practice shot, but it was actually a slap. It's still pace. Yeah, he's still landing in the pace. You know, he's taking good shots by Cody, good by Sadiq.
I think they're both feeling the pace a little bit, I think it's fair to say.
Good action there, you know, not the most tidiest of action, but some good action. They're both standing off, they're not trying to hold, they're trying to fight. Great viewer.
Maybe as the pace relents a little, what is it that's going to be the difference between it? Will it be the amateur background, more seasoned in that particular area from Davies, or something else?
Everyone says that, come round 8, if they're feeling like this, if they're more tired than this in round 8, around 9, round 10, it's who wants it more. Simple. Nothing about boxing, nothing about how fit you are is who wants it more.
I tell you what, already those questions being asked of both men. They're weighing in, and Sadiq has thrown much more in this round, perhaps, than any other.
Yeah, a good round for Sadiq, yeah.
He shoved Davies back, didn't he, about a minute or so ago. They're both just taking a pull, both just having a little breather. He's just starting to mark and weigh on this duo as they go at it halfway through.
Good shots, but at the moment Sadiq's just showing his extra strength as a fully fledged super middle. You know, I think that an extra 7 pound that Kody had to take off, you know, it could start affecting him in the last couple of runs. I know he's done it well, but it goes 7 pounds from his last fight when he hasn't got a lot longer to do.
Still pretty tight rounds. I mean, I think maybe the first two, it seemed the work rate of Davies were clear. He might just have taken the third. Sadiq come back last two.
Yeah, for me, he took the third. You know, I wouldn't say Cody's let it back into it. Sadiq is up the pace. He got a bit of a row in the corner. He's come out. He's pushed Kody back. He's been some good shots landing. But at the moment, he's just looking the stronger fighter.
Coming back. Alright? You're in control. You're in control. Use your jab a lot more. Listen, use your jab a lot more. Let 3 or 4 go back behind your jab, yeah? Alright? Long way to go, but you're doing well. Alright? Come on.
What a fight we've got. Maybe a little drama down the stretch to come, and plenty more to come this evening as well. And the young Dennis McCann, the tearaway, in action up next. The fellow unbeaten Willie Hutchison, the multi-gold medal winning Scot, unbeaten as an amateur. Top of the bill here, Brad Foster against Lucian Reid in a rematch for the British title. And then, of course, the big one, stateside, in the wee small hours, Fury looking to put himself in the history books in that rematch with Wilder. What a night.
Pace slowed down this round, as you can expect. You know, Cody's just looking for that jab a little bit more rather than rushing in. Good shots there by Sadiq.
Enzo, I'm knackered watching it. Not even in there. Can you imagine on a summer's night here?
You're a bit unfitter than me, yeah, I can't imagine summer's night. It didn't go well for me. Me and you can have words after.
Body shot there from Sadiq.
But, you know, the pace is slowed down, you know, and you expected it to, you know, they couldn't keep that pace up. And Cody's come out, but Sadiq's come back into the fight. You know, Kody needs to keep at that distance, keep that jab, and maybe have a round up, put them jabs in his face, rather than trying to get involved.
And all the relatives and family and friends have made their way down the M4 for Davies as well. His mum Carla, dad Kevin, he's big mates, of course, Kevin, isn't he, with Joe Calzaghe?
Yeah, good guy Kevin, you know, he used to come to the gym all the time with a youngster. Kody used to come as well. You know, he's a good fighter, he's well respected, he's well followed by the Welsh public. You know, the Welsh fans get behind the fighter when they have to, and you know, this is a good fight.
He actually said Joe's always been there for advice, takes him on the pads every now and then, but I wonder if Joe could have a whisper in his ear right here, right now, a couple of minutes into the 6th, what would he be saying?
If I'm honest, you know, I'd tell Kody to get on that jab. Just have a round off, hold the centre, pop the jab, move on, pick the points up off the jab, rather than get involved, rather than getting Sadiq to lean in. Tell him when Sadiq's just looking stronger of the two.
Sadiq really starting to blossom here in the second half of the fight. A couple of body shots going in from him as well. His mum, Samira, might have been watching through her fingers back home for the first few rounds, but she might just be out from behind the sofa now as Sadiq's starting to find a foothold in this fight.
I think Cody's trying to make Sadiq work. He's just staying in that front range, that educated pressure, making Sadiq work. Not actually landing a lot, but he's just making Sadiq go to the back foot. He's making Sadiq punch.
Plenty of close rounds so far in this one.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing to work? No, you're doing nothing, though. Then Nick all these arms up there. Work hard. If you want to fight for a town, come on. Fight for a town. Come on, in. Fucking fight there. We're fucking down the road, Steve. But now,
Come on, let's keep walking.
Listen to me. Listen to me. That's exactly what you want to do. Get them shots off, then work behind that jab, get back out, work behind that jab, get your 2s and 3s off, go again. Keep repeating, he's finding it difficult to get in. Okay? But don't mix it up for too long with him. And you've got to watch his rear hand because he's looking for a big shot from behind.
Looking for the big
Look for your big looping right.
Very much enjoying this one. Been a really furious early pace, just starting to settle down. Since that has, maybe Sadiq getting his second win, maybe he's just found a way into the fight as he lands a right hand at the start of this 7th end. So I think it's tight on the scorecards. I've got it level, but there's so many rounds recently you could probably argue about.
I think I got a 4-2 Cody. I think Sadiq waited too late to start working in that last round, but you've started off well. I think it's about 4 right hands you've caught Cody with already. Good left up to the body as well, and as he's turned southpaw.
Did that at the start of the previous round. Just out working Davies at the start of this round.
In that last round, I think he just not pushed around, but he moved around a bit too much, didn't throw a lot of punches. You know, he waited too long to put the foot on the gas. This round he's come out with, I think a corner told him he needs to come out a bit faster, and he has.
As soon as Davies beat Chelly back in September, Kody Davies was very much the name on Sadiq's mind, and so when this was offered to him, he was absolutely delighted. It was kind of his dream fight in the interim. And what an opportunity anyway.
Good shot by Sadiq, yeah, good shot by Cody. So those body shots Sadiq's landing now, he's got the power every time Cody comes in. He throws 2 or 3 body shots, and he's even throwing straight shots to the body at a distance now. So obviously that's the plan. That's the plan from the corner.
He doesn't quite turn the knuckles round, Enzo.
No, he doesn't. He sort of he hits with the fist, but it's more just on the open fist. You know, once he starts turning them shots up, come up above the rib cage, push that rib up, then he'll start hurting. But very big round for Sadiq this round.
He's busy. And sometimes those body shots, even with a kind of open glove, can be slashing across the midriff.
Especially with the tightness the both are feeling now at the moment. You know, you see the plan from the corner. He's even throwing straight shots to the body when they're out of distance as well.
Sadiq getting behind the jab. He's outlanding Davies in this round.
Yeah, it's been a big round for Sadiq. Good shot again by Sadiq.
Yeah, pretty sharp with the jab, and then big right hand. And it's Sadiq who's having the answer in all of these exchanges through this 7th.
Yeah, just looking the stronger of the 2 at the moment. I think Cody's trying to force it. I don't know where he's on the round out though. He's feeling that pace a bit more than Sadiq.
A flurry from Davies at the end of the round. Time turning towards Sadiq. Is there another change in the play?
Wait, now. Why are you stopping now? Hey, you need to fucking stop it. Come in the last 3 seconds.
Come in, keep them hands up.
Hey, well, you're on attack now. You're walking forward, and just so you're going to end up getting stopped. Let's do something wrong.
Good effort from Sadiq in that round. Ends up probably his best round of the fight.
Yeah, it was probably the most cleanest round of the fight as well.
Control them feet as you move backwards. Don't make them win the next 2 or 3 rounds.
Cody's coming in close. He's holding his hands nice and tight, but Gavin wants him working coming in.
Look for your true right hand. All right, that will do damage. But don't fight so much. Don't fight so much.
Long arms. Everything you're doing, come with that screw shot. Hook. With it.
this going to boil down to?
Nice jab from the start from Cody, nice counter coming in. He had a row of Gavin in the corner. Gavin wants him to do more work, and so he's walking forward with the straight hands, not throwing shots. But straight away, Cody listens, he comes out, he's putting his hands up, and he's throwing them shots.
And he's jabbing his way in, both head and body.
He's jabbing his way in first. And last round, he was coming in, his hands nice and tight, he's getting caught twos and threes. And this round, he's come out, he's popped the jab out straight away. And he's outworking Sadiq so far now. He's only 40 seconds gone, but he's outworking Sadiq from this round.
Exactly the kind of start to this round that Davies needed, just maybe to arrest the mini slide.
Yeah, much better round so Cody feels so far. He's got himself composed a little bit more. He's listening to Gary in the corner. He's come out and thrown a couple of jabs. He's thrown a counters. So he's good shots by Cody.
I wonder if he thought he'd got through to Sadiq there, because suddenly a flurry of activity. Really has listened to Gavin Rees in between rounds. There's a big response from Kody Davies, really weighing in with a body shot.
Good shot set by Cody.
And he gets through. So just for a moment, Sadiq wasn't answering back. And he's been pushed and pulled down the ring. I think he's more covering up rather than hurt Sadiq. Big moments for Davies.
He's just not in his corner. He's okay, but big round for Davies. He's landing some good shots. He's caught Sadiq, he's outworked Sadiq.
And back comes Sadiq.
And for Sadiq now to win this round, he's a massive last minute.
Still a minute to go though. And Kody Davies put a lot into the first couple of minutes, particularly that little surge. Fantastic round. Even Anthony Yarde on his feet over on the far side, and the crowd, I don't think they've sat down since the start of this eighth.
He's cracking fight a lot. Won't be very good to a final fight. That was really equal. Cracking fight a lot.
As I said, it probably just simply comes down to willpower, just sheer desire down the stretch in a fight with this pace. There's quite a mark of the left eye of Sadiq now.
Yeah, it is, and Sadiq's come strong this last minute, but for me, you can't win a 3-minute round by winning 1 minute all around.
Low blow there from Sadiq, referee not halting the action, but monitored it. And anyone wondering about Kody Davies coming down from light heavy to super middle at this weight and wondering about his strength, well, you got your answer there through that 8th round. What a round!
What a round indeed, now. There's some great round of boxing. Cody listened to the corner, he come back to the corner, he started fighting for shots, but then he slowed down the last minute, he put an awful lot of work in them shots. Sadiq come on strong. Close fight, it's a very close fight.
Yeah, about the first second, and then the 7th and the 8th we've just had. I think you can argue about most of the other rounds.
2 rounds back.
And that was good. What's going to happen?
That was the only way you're going to win this fight now, right? Yeah? You're getting rewarded, you're game counting, you're drawing, and you're sobbing, yeah? 2 hands, keeping on the relentless now. 6 minutes, so to go. 6 minutes to see your fucking life, come on.
Well, Gavin's had a Cody there with 6 minutes to win this fight. He wants Cody throwing non-stop for 6 minutes.
Pretty much what happened, and the tactics there, let it all hang out. In that previous 3 minutes, essentially that's what Rees was calling for once again. You just make it a fight and let your hands go. Having put that much into the 8th though, he's in Morocco.
He put a lot in the end. When Gavin wants him to do it, it's there somewhere, but if the body is shutting down, it's got to be forced. And Sadiq come up this round now, he looks strong. The jab's landing, the right hands are landing. That jab to the chest, that jab to the body.
And the ends of the mythical second wind. Have we moved beyond that? Is this now into another territory, the dark, deep waters?
It's dark, deep waters now. It's who wants him on. Cody put a lot of work in that last one. He used up a lot of energy. Sadiq for most of the round. You know, he did cover up, he didn't take a hell of a lot of shots. Coming the uppercuts come through. You know, he's just looking strong on Cody. Cody does look like he used up a lot of energy in that last round.
And although Sadiq's not landing plenty, just buying himself a bit of space, he's the one seemingly controlling the first minute or so of this 9th round.
Yeah, he is. He's throwing the jabs, he's throwing right up to the bottom, straight right to the body, the jab to the body. And Cody's just standing off, throwing nothing on the moment.
Nice body shot there, whipped across again with the right hand from Sadiq. He's probably enjoyed the first half of this 9th round.
Good shot there with Sadiq on the inside.
Just imagine what the fans or the friends and family of each of these boxers, whether they're ringside or watching back on and telly, imagine what they're going through right now.
Yeah, you know, like I said earlier, if you're a fan of these two, you're not going to enjoy this fight, but if you're a neutral, you're going to enjoy this fight. It's a really good fight to watch. It's ebbed and flowed round from round. And at the moment, they've just gone down. The style's gone out, the foot control, not even ball, no foot control at the moment. There's just more who's going to throw the most punches, who's going to make the other work the hardest, who's going to push the other back. It's all about who wants it.
Probably shouldn't say it already, but you know what? I think they could fight every other week and it'd be a close, tough fight. I've got a feeling that maybe Foster against Reed could be that kind of fight later on as well.
Yeah, Foster Reed was a great fight the first time. You know, I think
oh, body shot there from Sadiq, got through a right hand. Did Kody Davies empty the tank in that 8th round?
It definitely looks like he have, and for all the work Cody done, he didn't actually make any damage on Sadiq. That's a big round for Sadiq.
That's what you got to do! Round him! Come on,
Listen,
Umar!
right, he's going to come at you now, because he has to. Control it. Don't let him near you. Shut the door on him. Keep that jab out. Don't let him in. Listen to me, all right? Take control here.
That's it. That's all you have to do, what you did before.
Take control and this is yours.
Yeah, this is yours. If you, the last man, do you want this? Do you want it? How much do you want it?
Keep that right hand up.
Well then, come on, let's go and
He's
show
going to
it.
come at you
Let's
now.
go in.
He's
Keep
going
them
to come
hand
up. Set them legs and take control.
Let the hands go.
Riot act being read in both corners. Sadiq's corner feels that if he wins this round, he's got it. And I think the opinion ringside seems that it is pretty much on the edge. And surely this final round could settle and decide it for now.
Both feeling the pace now, you see that. But like we said earlier, it could all be on this last round. Could all be on this last round, whoever wants it more. So far, Sadiq's coming out, he's thrown a couple of shots. Nothing has landed so far. I'm expecting Cody to unload a flurry.
Yeah, they just have to.
But I think both corners realise it could be all in this last round. You know, there's a couple of rounds in there where it could have gone either way, depending on what you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the 4th, 5th, 6th, particularly, those are the rounds that were just so close. And what did you like in those rounds? I think you've just got Davies in front.
I got Davies ahead, and it's all in this last round. Sadiq wins this, it's a draw. But then I think it was the 6th round, which I was having an hour. I give the Cody for the extra work that he done. You give that to Sadiq. Sadiq wins the fight.
Yeah, I've got Sadiq by 1. You've got Davies the other way round.
Maybe there's that round. It could be that round.
I think it's been that kind of fight.
Big round from Sadiq as well.
And again, scything across the body of Davies, who's trying to get on the front foot. He's trying so hard. He wants it so much. And amazing in this round, you can see Sadiq trying to maintain composure, trying to fit around his boxing. They must be exhausted.
They must be, and Sadiq just looks the stronger of the two at the moment. Cody's trying. He's kind of trying to come in that body shot. He's showing a bit of metal, a bit of guts. He's coming forward. He's throwing shots, but Sadiq just looks as stronger as he's tying Kody up and showing them body shots. He's throwing out right down. He's just being the last one to punch every time.
Final minute, could yet sway it. It's Sadiq who's the busier. Two very, very tired men in there. Davies, I think there's another little body shot went in there from Sadiq. Davies happy just to, well, forced maybe to take a back seat.
Been a good round for Sadiq. When he needs the round, he's got the round.
And Davies trying so hard, he put everything into that 8th round, and still he's trying to come forward. Big left hands right at the bell. What an effort from both men. Well, both those fellas are going to need a cold shower or a long, slow soak in a bath later on, because they will be aching, and they put everything into those 10 rounds. You got it a draw, Enzo?
Yeah, I got a draw, but I got that. You could have it a draw, or you could have it 1-up for Sadiq. I think it was all last 6th round. I think I like the work rate from Kody that round. But if you give it to Sadiq the other way around, it's that close a fight.
Rounds 4, 5, and 6 could be crucial on the scores, no doubt about it.
I think it was a couple of rounds. I think you give it to Sadiq. I think you could have given it to Kody. I'd give it to Sadiq. You could have given it to Kody. You know, it was that type of fight.
Yeah, very much so. Very, very much so. Someone may take a step closer to the British title, or a bit like Reed against Foster last time up. Have we got a stalemate? Well, calculators out, magnifying glasses at the ready. There you can see Craig Stephen just double checking, making sure. Oh, we're looking over his shoulder now, folks, aren't we? Literally. Sadiq and his fans perhaps a little more animated after the fight than Kody Davies, whose family have come here. A couple of his granddads, Mike and Keith here, other grandparents back home as well. Danny and Hillary and Barbara go. They'll have nails bitten and fingers crossed. And the wait is over. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mr. Alexander brings the boxers together. What a fantastic contest. Let's hear it, please, both boxers. We go to our judges' score totals. Judge Victor Loughlin, 98-92. Howard Foster, 97-93. Marcus McDonnell, 96-94. All for the winner, one step closer to the British title. From East London, Umar Sadiq.
Pretty wide on a couple of the cards in the end, 4 and 6 points. Just the one card that chimed in with how close we had it at 96-94. But in the end, it's Sadiq who gets it. He takes a step forward. He's come back from defeat to get a career-high win, and he takes a step forward.
Great performance, and you know, I couldn't see the 6 rounds and the 4 rounds, but I definitely could see the 2 rounds. You know, it was a couple of rounds there where I give to Kody, which I could have given to Sadiq, and you know, they were close rounds. Arguments with the winner, not a chance. You know, it was a really good fight.
His brother Jeffrey's 27th birthday this weekend, not here. I'm sure he's watching. They'll be able to celebrate after.
First things first, terrific fight that, and it was a little bit of a pick-em. Certainly John Fury alongside me, I think, felt that Umar Sadiq was stretching away. Anthony Gogo perhaps felt it was pretty close, didn't you, Anthony?
I thought the right man won in the end, which is what matters. I don't think it was quite as wide as one of the scorecards had, but I think the right man won, and fair play to him. He's dancing in the ring now, having a good time. Well played to the young man.
Absolutely. There's a little bit of Bambi on ice at times, but there's a lot in there, John, you thought?
Yes, I just think that Sadiq, he made hard work of it because he could have used a jab better and he could have kept it at long range and just picked Davies off. But tremendous heart Davies showed right the way through the fight. He never stopped training. He never stopped coming forward. And for my money, you know, his lack of head movement and kept ploughing forward, doing the same thing round after round. Sadiq was able to read him and he made a fight out of it. He just got more busy as the fight went on. But Davies did look a bit weight drained as well, by the way. He looked a bit tight at the weight.
Yes, they looked great yesterday, but that is Scales' look, isn't it? That's not necessarily ringcraft. I mean, he had his flurries. Did he put too much into that 8th round?
I just think he barely threw a punch in round 9. You can't win a boxing match if you take rounds off. I mean, and this goes to both boxers. I mean, when you turn up on fight night under the lights on TV, you've got to be fit. You've got to be fit enough to fight every second of every round if needs be. Neither guy is fit enough as they should have been, I don't think. I mean, if you lose a boxing match because the better person's better than you, that's fair enough. You know, you go out to the training ground and you learn. But you should not be losing a fight because you're not fit enough. That's unforgivable. But I think fair play to Sadiq. I don't think he's quite ready for the British title just yet. Maybe 1 or 2 more fights beforehand to learn to iron out a few kinks. But well done to him, and on to bigger and better things.